Ladies and gentlemen, I just ran into a couple of old staples here, and of E3 as well of the old compared to me.
11th E3. When I counted them and I was like 11, I'm like, that can't be. Oh no, I'm old.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Real old.
So, all right. So obviously, is this the first year that on record, and especially as far as you've been here, that the public has been allowed in?
Right? Yeah, 100%.
Negative, positive opinions on that?
We were talking about this when we were walking over to the bathroom. I'm not throwing stones here. But this is our first day on the show floor.
Throw them stones.
People were being babies yesterday. When people were like, oh, it's too crowded, it's too this. It's fine. It's not bad
totally
at all.
Fine.
Because all the people who pay just public people to be here, they're just in lines to do whatever they want to do. We get to walk around, do whatever.
No, it's fantastic. I think that it's a positive thing. I mean, obviously, I think there's some organizational stuff that they got to figure out. But I think that this is a good thing for E3, and I think that E3 is going to continue to grow. And I want more people to be able to enjoy this. This is freaking awesome, and it is a dream come true to be able to buy your way here, to be able to meet people and run into guys and be like, hey, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like, they have some sort of systems in place for the media to get what they need and the public, the consumers to get what they need. But it really just is just constantly exciting, and it just does contribute to the atmosphere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, I know you've already given some of your thoughts on some of your favorite things that you've seen. As far as press conferences and hands-on stuff, what's really stuck out to you so far?
Oh my God! I mean, just talking about hands-on stuff or just behind closed door stuff that we just saw today. I was telling him, this is from being here, this is my favorite E3 already. Really? I just saw Days Gone behind closed doors. I just saw Spider-Man. I got to play Knack 2 a little bit. But honestly, these games are just they're incredible. Jokes aside with the Knack, but Days Gone is so amazing. It's so much bigger and grander than we expected it to be. And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looks awesome. I can't
wait. Was that a developer demo, or did you get to play that?
We didn't get to play it.
No, hands-off developer stores. Yeah, I did get to play Detroit Become Human for the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, I already knew I was sold because I love Quantic so much, but the actual sitting down and playing that game and seeing what they're doing, it was the hostage, demo from last year.
Yes.
But to go through there and pick it all up and make the clues and have the conversation, the way it animated, the way I was like, dude, this is on another level from Heavy Rain.
Yeah. Okay.
And I want to talk about it.
Certainly looks like it.
And we're about to play Mario Odyssey, which obviously I am super excited for. I love when Nintendo gets creative, and I think that that's when they're at their best. And especially with franchises as important as Mario, the more that they can reinvent that magic, the better. And I think this is the first time we've seen 3D Mario be reinvented in at least a decade.
Is there anything that you really wanted to see this year that you were surprised didn't make it, or something you're really Last of Us?
I was hoping for a big Capcom revival. I was hoping that we would have seen Devil May Cry 5.
I thought your prediction was going to happen with the MVC
I did too, man. They said they literally had a stinger about Dante. I was like, they are just giving this to me. But no, I thought DMC 5 or Remake 2. I was really hoping for those. Not expecting them, but hoping.
Yeah. I, of course, wanted to see Sucker Punch's next game. I felt like this would have been a good chance. We have so many other things lined up. What is beyond what we already know? Not yet, but I think it's because so many games are 2018. There's probably no real reason to push out a game that probably must not be coming until 2019, 2020 now.
Yeah, I was really, 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 really hoping that Nintendo would announce Metroid Prime 4. Oh wait, they fucking did.
And what about that 2D Metroid they didn't even mention during the Direct? I heard about that afterward, and that's a bigger deal to me personally.
Nintendo.
You got Tim walking off and
they won. I mean, that's what happens. When Nintendo said, all right, we'll save this E3, I didn't believe them, and then they did it.
They did it.
They went out and
did it, man.
Reggie, you crazy bastard, you did it.
Last question. I myself am a lifelong PlayStation devotee, so I appreciate so much of you guys have done, I think, something similar experience with the brand and stuff like that. If there was one kind of old PlayStation IP from the 90s that they would mind that they haven't brought back, what would it be?
We already did it.
Well,
Spyro. The answer is Spyro.
Spyro?
If they did it for Crash, they could do it for my boy Spyro.
No, they tried.
Wild 9.
When we were coming down and making these predictions and talking about what we wanted, the one that stood out that I think might actually be time, another Siphon Filter. If you did a PS4 Siphon Filter, not even from Ben. Ben's doing their thing with Days Gone, great. Give it to somebody else who, now that Metal Gear is done, at least the Metal Gear we all knew is done.
It's
like in the PSP, we're not going to do any more Siphon Filter PSP games. Go out there, and what if there was a reboot, here we go, Siphon Filter?
It'd be interesting.
I really would see that. Did you guys, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, did you guys get to meet the live-action Crash Bandicoot?
I met him at PSX. We had a great time, but I didn't get to see him yet. I see he's walking around with that air horn.
Megaphone.
Good for him.
It's good.
We need him with the air horn. We need a little bit of that. Bow, 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 bow.
I referenced the commercials to him, and he did know. He did know the Booyah Grandma.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure he's
I
been
am
quiz.
sure. You see the league trophy list for Crash?
I
whole bunch of
haven't read
references
through it,
to CTR stuff. It's a good time.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I felt so bad today on that behind closed doors Spider-Man demo. Brian was there, who was like, in charge of the game, and the kids in the audience, and there are the press people like us, giving him like the 9th degree of like, do you remember this obscure reference from Neversoft? Is that in there? What about the lady who dies? And everybody's like,
he was killing it though.
Yeah, I know. He knows what he's up to. He knows what he's up to.
Spider-Man. Sorry.
That's my highlight of the show personally.
Yeah.
In lieu of Death Stranding.
Sure.
That's a big one. But
Jim was just bumming around the whole place, not doing anything.
yeah, seriously, he's taking pictures like right where I was just. He was like one step ahead of me this entire week. It's driving me
Classic
crazy.
Kojima.
That wily Kojima. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today. Of course, Kind of Funny. You know these guys, Tim Gettys and Greg Miller. We can have some website and Twitch stuff here on the lower third, and
Whatever.
Yeah.
I want it Comic Sans, just text everywhere.
Okay, he said it, so I guess it'll
Rap
happen.
airport. Bow, 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 bow.
For all your E3 coverage, check out Kind of Funny and stay tuned to the Geekiverse as well. And we will see you later in the week.
Congrats on your first E3, my friend.
Yay!
Thank you very much, guys. It means so much.